share this. Okay. Hello. Okay. Hello. I tried to make this smaller, but I guess it's not going to go smaller. I tried to make it smaller. I'm on my iPad, so it's definitely not going to go smaller. All right. And this is just what we're going to have. Okay. I'll show the cards this way. Okay. Dear Divine, please bless and charge me with the energy to bring a balance to my complete being, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially. Everything that is in between is sorted out. Please block out any interferences sent to disrupt the collective, me, my loved ones, their loved ones, this message. I ask Divine to use me as a vessel as I channel this message. I ask Divine to use me as a vessel as we channel this message. Okay. So we are going to get started. Alright. I don't have much space in my tablet, so alright. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Alright, so I have a Saturn lesson. Hello, hello, hello. I have a Saturn lesson. Y'all please like and subscribe to the channel. I have a lot of new things coming. I have I'm talking about a Saturday message. It's a Sunday. Happy Sunday. You look very beautiful. Okay, loving the fit. Thank you. I'm talking about Saturday. That's because I'm thinking of Saturn. All right, so we have a live message. Hello, hello. Hey, Lori. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Okay, so this will be a Saturn message though, okay? So dear Divine, please bless and charge me with the energy to bring a balance to my complete being, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Block out any interruptions. Okay. You get a little dragon blood going on here. It really does feel like a Saturday too. It really does feel like a Saturday. Okay, so we are going to get down to a truth being hidden. Okay. It's definitely a lot of shit that we be telling ourselves, okay, to try to get us through certain things. And at the end of the day, it only hurts and harms ourselves. Okay. I'm looking for a deck of cards. Okay, I'm definitely looking for these. And then I'm looking for one more deck of cards. They're red. They are red. What are they called? I think they're called horror tarot cards. I think they're called horror tarot cards. Let me see. Oh, maybe they're called Pope. Maybe they're these. Oh, they are these Pope tarot cards. I'm talking about the horror tarot cards. They are these ones. These are the ones that I am looking for, that I seen in my mind's eye. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, I'm trying to figure out, like, how do I want to do this? Do I want to do each sign, or do I want to do, it's a Saturn, it's definitely a Saturn lesson, but do I want to do each sign? Let's see. Alright, are we doing each sign, Divine? Thank you so much. Repentance. Okay, repentance is the first card out, and then fire signs. Okay, and then Gemini in reverse. So I think that we are going to be looking at our Saturn fire signs first. Okay, Saturn fire signs, and then we'll do air signs next. So you want to look into your, I don't want to write in this notebook. I already know I don't want to write in that notebook, so I'm not. Okay, so we'll do fire signs, air signs, and then water and earth. And these will be your Saturn signs. Okay, that's usually the placement. I don't want to say that's usually the placement that lie to us, but that's usually the place that we we avoid and be doing a lot of hiding the truth or whatnot. Okay, so we are going to get into what is being hidden for our fire signs. What is being hidden for our fire signs? Thank you so much, Divine. What is being hidden for our fire signs? Okay. Mending in reverse and understanding. So, definitely you not wanting to connect with someone again, or not wanting to work with somebody. Okay, so I'm talking to my Aries, Leo, and Saturn signs. Okay, so you either have Aries, Leo, or Sag in your Saturn placement. Okay, if you do not have a fire sign in your placement right now, it might resonate with you if you have this like in your Mars or your Venus signs, because these are also our avoidance energies as well. I don't want to say avoidance, but we really be avoiding these energies. So make sure y'all have y'all birth chart pulled up. It's actually very wise to write out your birth chart. Like, y'all know I don't have to teach and preach at the same time. Okay, it's very wise to write out your birth chart, so that way when you are listening to certain readings or lessons or plans or something, just so you can start working on your placements, like have your birth chart written out somewhere. If you have your birth chart written out somewhere, you don't have to close the readings. You don't have, like, put it inside of a notebook. Put it inside of a notebook, and that way you have it, you know, in your hand when you're getting these lessons. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sag, Saturns right now, you have men in reverse, so there's definitely a connection that you really don't want to fix. You feel as if like something is one-sided, and maybe someone isn't trying to understand your truth, or maybe you're not trying to understand somebody else's truth, because at the end of the day, like, the connection is over. You know the connection is over, and you're just like, I'm over and done with whatever this is that somebody or something wants you to understand or wants to see their side of a story. And I just feel like you are avoiding them. I left when I saw you with someone else is in reverse. So this is definitely, you're like, okay, dear, this is the truth right here. You see that this person is not on your side, or that somebody is not on your side, and you're needing to separate yourself from them. And you could be avoiding a connection, a call, or either a conversation with them or some sort. And it's just like, you know, spirit is telling you like, all right, we're moving on from this. Okay. This could be somebody that you have a soul connection with or a soul tie with. Look, time that you spent time with. This could be a twin flame. connection that you're wanting to connect with right now, but you kind of, I don't know why I said twin flame, but I guess it's a twin flame connection where you're wanting you guys to link up and join right now and be in harmony as one, but you see that this person isn't really like, they're not on your time and space. I need more. Look, they're not on your time. I need more time to think. So you already know that this person, and that doesn't mean that they're not your twin flame. It doesn't mean that this is a karmic relationship or anything like that. I want to be very clear about this, right? A karmic contract and a twin flame, those aren't separate contracts. A karmic contract is you, is yourself, it's what you are in essentially, and a twin flame is with you, whether you're in a karmic contract, whether you're in a soulmate contract, whether you're in a ascension contract, whether you're in a demonic contract, your twin flame is still there. Like, it doesn't change. Like, making somebody your twin flame while you're going through a karmic contract, or dismissing them as your twin flame while you're going through a karmic contract, that's ego. Okay, so you're just seeing that I picked up that you could be in a twin flame connection, and you see this, like, even though something is broken, I'm also getting that you're in a karmic contract as well too, and your twin flame is they're still going to be with you. You just may need space. Okay, you just may need time to do something else or do something different currently, so that you can ascend, or so that you can elevate on your journey. And this is a truth that you're kind of avoiding, that you're like, I don't actually want to say this out loud. I'm also getting too that somebody is not wanting to admit some type of truth, or I hide behind material things. Okay, they're not wanting to admit some type of truth when it comes to what stage of development that they're in, or some sort, neglected. Okay, and it says, I failed to give you what you need. Yeah, they don't want to admit that they're at a particular stage. All right, fire signs, it's not even just, I don't think that this is another person that doesn't want to admit what stage of their progress they're in. I think this might be you that don't want to admit what stage you're in. It doesn't mean that you're at a lower stage. It could be also like you kind of dumbing yourself down, okay, to still have some type of contract with someone, or you're neglecting your duties. All right, thank you so much, Divine. You're neglecting your duties to, what is the fire signs neglecting their duties about? Thank you so much, Divine. Dishonesty in reverse, and then conversation. Okay, I want to call you and hear your voice, and then dishonesty. By lying, you ripped us apart, but dishonesty is in reverse. So I feel like you're neglecting your truthful duties, your truth. It's almost as if when you talk to somebody, you know, let's say, for example, right? Do I want to give this example? Okay, clear. Let's say, for example, that when you talk to somebody, you know that you are beyond certain conversations, okay? But you still have to have these conversations with these, I don't even want to call them low vibrational beings. What space? What space to think? I don't want to call them low vibrational beings, because at the end of the day, your truth is your truth and their truth is their truth, right? So they could be having conversations with you. Okay, thank you so much, Divine. They could be having conversations with you where it's like uninteresting. Okay, it's uninteresting. It's something that space? Thank you so much. What space? I replay our conversations over and over again in reverse. Okay. So it's as if like someone is trying. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got it now. Okay. So, fire sign Saturns, someone is trying to have a conversation with you constantly about material things, about an old lifestyle that they used to have with you. This could be somebody like, I don't know why I wanted to pull out these cards, but let's see. Let's get the tarot out. But this is somebody that you may have outgrown, right? You may have outgrown, and it's time to like let them go, release them. Y'all time has passed, and this is just kind of like a hard truth. Like, to be honest, it's a real hard truth that you don't want to have to face, because at the end of the day, like, you already fire sign Saturn, you already don't have enough friends or connections that you seem fit. You get what I'm saying? Like, physical friends and connections and or whatnot. Because I'm also getting like with this neglected, like when I'm understanding, and understanding is in reverse, is that you have a lot of spiritual friends or whatnot, right? And I've seen two people. There's two people in your energy that are physical that you should probably, look, the Magician, that you should probably like let go of, right? Like, they're just not in the same energy as you. They're not on the same timeline as you are. The first card out, this is you. You are a Magician. You are someone that knows, if you have a fire sign Saturn, depending on what house it is in or whatnot, right? You kind of pick up on spiritual and strategic knowledge very quickly, right? Like, and it's not even just that too. Even if this isn't quote unquote spiritual, where it comes to like tarot, or it comes to like divinations or anything like that, right? When it comes to like actual physical work, because we're talking about Saturn as well too. When it comes to like actual physical work, it's just like you move very quickly, and there's two people that's in your energy that are moving slow. I'm getting a Taurus, and I could be picking up on like a Pisces or a like a Taurus sun, or either a Pisces I want to say a sun as well too, but they're moving kind of slow, and they're I don't want to say holding you back, but I don't know what is I left when I seen you with somebody else. Okay, what is it with this energy? What is it that our fire signs is not wanting to let go? The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. All right. And the Three of Pentacles. Like, you're not seeing that these people are I don't want to, like, they're just not part of the plan. They're not part of the plan. Like, your time with them has kind of expired, or I don't want to say necessarily expired, but you may find yourself not speaking to someone a lot, and that's getting ready to even dwindle down even more. Okay, it's getting ready to dwindle down even more. What is time in reverse? What is time in reverse? Somebody could be speaking up to you. I mean, reaching out to you. I'm talking about speaking up to you. Yeah, they're going to try to speak up to you too, but they could be reaching out to you like, hey, we just don't spend enough time together. The Fool in reverse. This card wanted to come out upright, but when it hit that table, it was in reverse. So, this person could be, this Fool in reverse, Aquarius. This person could be on the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces too, okay? So I'm getting that this might not be like a March, this might not be a March Pisces. Yeah, this might not be a March Pisces. This might be like an end of February, Pisces or whatnot, or somebody that's on the cusp of Aquarius Pisces or whatnot. And this person could be reaching out to you and they could say, hey, we need to spend more time together. We need to be hanging out. We need to be going out. You're just not at that part of your stage anymore. Like, you're somebody that probably want to go on vacation and not be inside of a club. Okay. What is space with Fool in reverse? What's space with Fool in reverse? This person isn't being honest about their intentions. Look, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person isn't being honest about their intentions. What's crazy is, I was gonna say Gemini as well too, right? This person could have a Gemini Chiron where they connected with you because of some trauma bonding or something in that way or whatnot. I don't know. It's like what they're speaking, when you get ready to talk, they're not even really listening. Okay? This, you're gonna notice this in y'all's conversation as well too. Like, when you talk and when you speak to them, they're not even really listening. So bitch, why do you even really want to be around me? Like, why are you even taking up my space, my time, my energy? Like, when I speak and I tell you something, or when I'm talking about what I'm on and what I'm doing or whatever the case is, like, who want to have that type of friend? Who wants to have that type of energy around them? I don't give a fuck if it's a twin flame, a soulmate, a karmic contract, or whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, when I talk and I speak and I give you, not even just like always giving them advice or anything like that, but like when I give you my time and my energy, bitch, you better be listening. Okay? I don't need you to be sitting there like this. Okay, you don't have to sit there and just be looking at me like this, like, oh, yeah, when Alexis speak, I just all into her conversation. But like, bitch, when you talking about nonsense, because at the end of the day, that's what I feel like they're talking about, over and over, replaying something like over and over that's happening to them. And it's like, bitch, we already went through this. We already talked about this last week about who, what, or whatnot. Somebody's not taking your advice too when it comes out to like these, I don't know if I'm getting like a negative Nancy. This could be an Aquarius, okay? Somebody could be like a negative Nancy. Like, every time you talk to them, they have problems, or they're telling you about their relationships, or they're telling you about their job and how their job is messing them up, or their job is doing this or doing that or whatnot. What's the Fool with the sword in reverse? So this is kind of like the things that, you need to face, and you need to like admit to yourself, like, this is not what I want in my energy field, okay? The High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, this is not what you want in your energy field. Like, I just feel like this person is whoever or whatever this is that's in your energy that you probably need to release and let go. Like, they're not giving you real High Priestess vibes. And at the end of the day, you're a magician. Okay? You transition into this world. You're somebody that's higher ranked than this High Priestess in reverse. Okay? You transitioned into this world to make a difference so that you can alchemize certain energies, including a bitch ass. Okay? And if this person ain't listening to you, go get you another Betty. Alright? That's what our fake friend here name is gonna be. This High Priestess in reverse, her name is gonna be Betty. We need a new Betty. Alright, what's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse? I just feel like every time you're ready to celebrate something, look at that, the Queen of Cups. Every time you're ready to celebrate something, this person is never there to celebrate with you either. Like, they don't want to hear about your accomplishments, even if they're super fucking small. You like, hey, I made progress today, and what it is that I took my leap of faith out on, and they like, oh, for real? Oh, okay. But you know deep down inside, like, that person ain't really listening to you or nothing, right? They're not really listening to you. Look at that, the fucking Nine of Wands. This person wants to see you burn. The only time they ever paying attention to you is when you come in with motherfucking drama. That's it. And then let's say that you say something nice, right? Or like you made some type of progress in what it is that you're doing. This person is still throwing up like your past, or they're like, hey, so whatever happened with such and such with, because I told y'all it's two people in the energy, right? It's two people in the energy. I don't know if those is they signs or whatnot. That Pisces and that I said Pisces, Aquarius, and what else did I say? A Taurus, right? I don't know if those are they signs, right? But this person could know about the other person, right? And they're like, hey, whatever happened to whatever. Now, let's say we talking to Susan, right? And then you got negative Betty over here. Susan and Betty, they don't even really know each other like that, right? But they know of each other through you. Susie over here like, hey, so you still talk to Betty? Bitch, I'm barely talking to you. Why are you worried about Betty? I'm barely talking to you. What's the Magician? What's the Magician card? Thank you so much. The Seven of Cups. You having options. Okay? And Spirit is kind of coming through, right? Listen, Spirit is coming through. I love the Magician with the Seven of Cups, okay? Because this just means that you really are, you can create, oh, goodness, fire sign Saturn. Listen, you really can create an illusion and dream in your mind that you can chase after, okay? You can chase after that. You don't have to chase after friendship, love, and a career. You really can chase after your dreams. And all of those things are included in your dreams. That's why the Seven of Cups with the Magician, I asked, what was the Seven of Cups with the Magician? It's like, okay, you only have 5 elements here. You have the element of spirit, you have earth, you have water, you have swords, you have, what is it? Earth, water, fire, and the pentacle, right? And then you have spirit. So there's 5 elements in this Magician card. When I just look this way, I actually am looking at this. I have a timetable right here. It ain't nothing much else here but a timetable and some yantras. And Sri Sai, just for the bitches in the back that really want to know when I look this way, right? There's a tarot timetable here. There is a wheel here, right? There's a wheel here, and then it's yantras, and then it's my return to sender. I have Sri Sai, which is also this spirit avatar right here. I have Sri Sai right here. I have my kid right here. So sometimes when I'm giving messages, this is an interruption, okay, for the bitches in the back. Sometimes when I'm giving messages and I look this way, my spirit team is all around me. I don't know what y'all got around y'all, but I got a divine team around me. So sometimes I hear this way. Sometimes I hear this way. And sometimes I hear this way. Okay? And then I have 999 eyes around me. So when my eyes are directed somewhere, okay, else besides here, I'm looking all around my house. Okay? So anyway, so when I just looked in here, I had to give a timetable or whatnot, right? Because Spirit turned my head to the timetable. Okay? So back to the message, clear? All right? So with you being a Magician and having the Seven of Cups up, it's saying that you have multiple options around you. You have spirit around you. These are your friends, these are your family, or whatever the case is. And if you want a physical being, they're going to put that in front of you. Okay? They're going to put that in front of you. Just ask. Just ask. Ask for better friends. Ask for a better friend group. I bet you it come. Alright, thank you so much, Divine. So what is the truth that we need to let go of and realize? What is it that we are letting go of and realizing right now? Thank you so much, Divine. What is the truth for our fire signs? All right. The 8 of Cups in reverse. You don't have to walk away. You don't have to walk away from everything that you previously known. Okay? At the end of the day, this is in reverse. Come back, revisit some things, okay? Revisit some things, replay some things. This is kind of like what you're avoiding all around together. Like anybody or anything that wants to keep you stuck in a repeated cycle of some sort, right? You have to realize, oh, and then this is the 7 of Cups with the Magician is 8 of Cups here. This is the 8 of Cups. People want you to think that you have to turn around and you have to walk away. If you turn around and walk away, you're going to miss your 9 of Cups energy and your 10 of Cups energy. So don't let anybody make you regret letting they ass go. Okay? Regret cutting loose or something, right? And I'm also getting too, thank you so much, Spirit. I'm also getting too with the Queen of Cups. I'm also getting too that, like, that's that 9 of Cups there. That's 9 of Cups there. So you have the 7 of Cups, the Magician, and then you have the Queen of Cups. That's 9 of Cups energy right there, right? And Spirit is saying, like, I don't know how to put this, right? Because this is gonna sound crazy, right? This High Priestess in reverse, she doesn't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you happy, right? They don't want to see you happy. Give me that 9 of Cups with that Men in reverse. Like, let me get that real quick. Let me get that energy. Okay, the 10 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, this person don't want to see you happy, like with your twin flame, with you on your journey, on your spiritual journey. They don't want to see you happy within karmic contracts. Let me repeat that. They don't want to see you happy within karmic contracts. Like, who said you can't have joy while you're going through a karmic contract? I laugh every fucking day. I laugh every fucking day, and I know I'm going through a karmic contract with Winnie the Poohs and motherfucking Tigger bitches. Okay? I know I'm going through a karmic contract with Sesame Street ass characters, and I'm still fucking having joy. So that's what I'm talking about. These High Priestesses and reverses, they don't want to see you. They don't want to see you have any joy. There's a friend around you, a quote unquote friend that doesn't know how to be happy for you or see you happy, even though you went through some type of troubled waters. Thank you so much. What's the 10 of Swords? They like, damn, you got stabbed in your back. I thought somebody betrayed you. Bitch, why are you so happy? Why are you smiling? Why are you having joy? Bitch, cause I'm in a 9 of Cups energy, okay? I'm in a fucking 9 of Cups energy, the hermit mode. God clothed me for wise guidance, okay? Told me that at the end of the day, no matter which mountain I go up, I'm gonna make a path for you. So what are you talking about? Why can't I be happy? Why can't I be happy? That's because at the end of the day, they want to see you constantly getting stabbed in your back. Like, that's kind of what they expect. That's what they expect. They like, nah, ain't no way that this person is going to have some type of joy. There's no way this person is going to have some type of joy or bliss or happiness. Like, no, I'm over here. I'm sending. Oh. They're projecting some type of energy towards you, okay? The Knight of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and I replay our conversations over and over again. These bitches is constantly trying to spell you with that old tired ass, lamed out ass motherfucking spell word, okay? And it's not even like normal ass spell word, right? Where they sit up there writing out a petition. Whoever this High Priestess is in reverse, she don't even know how to write out petitions, for real, right? Or she claims that she doesn't know how to write out petitions. But this is the same bitch that will probably be like words or spells, right? Words or spells. Oh, no, don't say that. Words or spells. That's what they telling you in your face. But at the end of the day, they're sitting up here gossiping to somebody else. The Knight of Swords is a gossiper. They're sitting up here gossiping. I don't know if this is like a family member or this is like them in conversation on the phone with somebody. But it's not being said to you. But Spirit, with the Queen of Cups, this is a spirit guide. The Magician is a spirit guide. The Hermit is a spirit guide. This is like your spirit guide knowing that somebody is saying something behind your back, or knowing that somebody is saying something like, that's crazy. That's so crazy. What is it? What is the spell word that they're saying? What is this spell word? manifestations in reverse. So they're actually sitting up saying about a fire Saturn sign. They're saying like, oh, whatever they're wishing and hoping is not gonna happen. What they dreams is too big. This could be a Sagittarius or a Leo. This could be somebody that has a Sagittarius or Leo. Manipulation. Look at that. Manifestations in reverse with manipulations. So this person is trying to manipulate you. This person is trying to control your actions. They're trying to control your manifestations. They don't want to see your dreams be reached. They don't want your dreams to be reached. They want... What's manipulation? I'm also getting too that this person could be being controlled by somebody else. All right, so I'm getting April Aries. I'm getting an April Aries, or I'm getting somebody that has Taurus in the 8th house. Thank you so much, Divine. A karmic masculine and an entity attachment in reverse. So, okay, all right. Okay, so entity attachment. So this person that's in your energy that you're avoiding letting go, at the end of the day, you want to say, you probably want to say that this person has an entity attached to you. No, this person is just a fuck bitch. This person is a fuck bitch. Okay, this is not somebody, this ain't somebody that has a attachment onto them. It's no reason for them to be doing nothing like this. They just a fuck ass nigga. Like, they just fake as fuck. This ain't somebody that you can help either. Like, I know y'all probably thinking like, you know what, this bitch need an exorcism. Nah, they don't. They need to get the fuck up out of your energy, and you need to let their asses go. Okay, this could be a karmic masculine, or this is somebody that's a female and acting in masculine energy. It could be somebody that's a Libra or a Virgo. Imprisonment. Yeah. They're in spiritual hell themselves, but that doesn't mean they have an entity attached to them. That just means they in spiritual hell. Like, at the end of the day, just because you in spiritual hell or jail, that doesn't mean that you have an entity attached to you. That just means that you a bitch ass person and you need to get the fuck away from a divine feminine or a divine masculine. At the end of the day, you need to get the fuck up out of their energy. And this is why Spirit has told you from the beginning that you needed space. You needed space. Alright? And if this person isn't already in prison or in jail, somebody could be getting arrested so that they can get the fuck up out of your way, because Spirit heard everything that they said about you. Spirit already know. And this is just karma. The words that they speaking on you, they probably told you, if you do that, you're going to go to jail. No, bitch, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You want to know why? Because God got my back. Okay? God has my back. Somebody could be a Taurus sun or a Sagittarius sun that this is affecting, or that this is affecting. There could be two Tauruses gaining up against each other or something. Second house is activated. Thank you so much, Divine. So this could have something to do with money. Like, this person is speaking like this or acting like this because, I don't know, they feel as if you owe them something. All right, thank you so much. What's manipulation in reverse? Look, they feel voodoo. They feel as if you owe them something. Whatever knowledge it is that you have about strategic knowledge and ATR religions, or like, I don't know, it's something in your contract, right? It's something in your contract that you karmically had to resolve, but this person wants a piece of it. They're like, damn, bitch, why you move on from this? Why you stop doing this? Like, you supposed to be doing this. No, I'm not supposed to be doing that. Bitch, you want me to do that, so what? So they can manipulate a masculine, or they can use your energy to manifest something. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's like they don't want you to use all the tools that you have to elevate your life. They want you to use the tools that you have to elevate their life. I'm confused here. All right, I'm confused. Who's hiding behind material things? Abuse in reverse. So this isn't you. This is somebody that feels abused by you. Look, false narratives in reverse. Yeah, this is. I'm telling y'all, it's two women in y'all energy, two feminine women in y'all energy that is trying to spread abuse or say that you're abusing something or trying to spread a false narrative, but it's not happening. It's not happening. They're saying that you're hiding behind material things. Maybe it's because you're being more okay. You do have 8 of Cups here. You have 9 of Cups here. You're going into the 10 of Cups energy. So it could be that they're trying to say what you have is it was gained by hiding behind material things. Oh, yep, achievements in reverse. What you have gained, they're trying to say it is because of material things. I don't know. I don't know. What is this? They want to discredit your achievements so fucking bad. This could be a Virgo or a Libra. Yeah, they can't discredit who you are. Thank you so much. Okay, they definitely can't discredit who you are. You can have a Saturn. You can have a Saturn Scorpio, a Scorpio Saturn. I didn't include that in the fire sign Saturns, but it's definitely included in the fire sign Saturns. Okay. Because it's naturally, Scorpio is naturally ruled by Mars, and Mars is definitely a fire energy. It's like the underwater volcano. Okay. And to have a Scorpio Saturn, bitch, you about to blow tops. Okay. You about to blow tops. Whoever dealing with you, when it's time for your Saturn return, it's time for your Saturn blessings and lessons, and they gonna get touched too. That's anybody dealing with an Aries Saturn or a Scorpio Saturn. Everybody getting touched. Okay, thank you so much, Divine. Let me have 3 tarot cards. Let me have 3 tarot cards to finish up the fire signs. Thank you so much, Divine. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Told y'all was going to that 10 of Pentacles energy with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I said 10 of Cups, but we'll take 10 of Pentacles too. This is Ancestral Veneration right there. Ace of Pentacles, that's divine giving something back to you. Give me one more card for my fire Saturns. Okay, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Whatever bitter bitches is on this side of you, they're going to have to stay there. But you do have to make choices on whether or not you're going to keep holding on to these people or cut them off. Spirit is saying that we're guiding you. And I promise you, the minute that you make some type of action towards these people, take some type of action towards these people, towards these relationships, this is the energy that you're walking into, which is your Queen of Cups energy, okay? This is the energy that you're going into. This is what's happening in the spiritual realm. But you definitely have to, in order to have this right here, this 10 of Pentacles, in order to have this, you're going to have to listen to your spirit guides. You're going to have to stop avoiding cutting certain energies off. All right, thank you so much, Divine. That was clear. Very interesting reading. I'm gonna have to listen back to that. All right, I'm gonna try to make timestamps. 4404 is air signs. Y'all could be seeing 444. Oh, look at my instant. It's done. She said, hi, that was so on point. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so this message is for my air signs. This message is for my air sign, Saturn sign, my air. Okay, so let me just say them. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Saturn signs. What? Truth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Trying to make sure I keep the title up. Y'all, I love YouTube. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all how YouTube be telling on folks, right? Up here, it says it's only 4 people watching, right? On here, like, because I'm just looking here, right? On there, it say it's 9 people watching. So that just means that those other people that's subtracted from here, they're watching me from, like, the internet, right? Like, they're not signed into their YouTube, or it's somebody that I have blocked. I love it. 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 YouTube be telling. And then they be wondering how people be picking up on their energy. Because you give it. And then they want to be like, the reading is all about me. Bitch, go heal. Go heal. This is Sunday shadow work. Y'all might as well sign in and talk and like the video. I unblocked you musketeers. Clear? Oh my goodness. I need to share this page. I never knew that reading wasn't private. Interesting. Yeah, I've been thinking about opening up all my videos again. I'm like, I play too much. play too much. Okay, thank you so much, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so what is my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Saturn's placements? What are they hiding? I said, what are they hiding? Not what they're hiding. What are they? I don't. Look, mistakes. Okay, not what they're hiding. What truth are they avoiding? What truth are they avoiding that is holding them back? Thank you so much. All right, so this message should resonate with my Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius, Saturn placements. Okay, so first card out is I bury myself in work to forget about you, and you and I were too young. What is it that they are avoiding that is holding them back? Gossip. I knew it was two cards up under that. And then it says, I'm not available. This really feels like, this feels like a love contract. And we need to let each other go in reverse. And then I know I was a distraction from your pain. This really feels like a love contract. I can't even make this shit up. Give me two more. Somebody's avoiding a love contract. I regret lying to you in reverse. So somebody doesn't regret lying. Somebody could be lying about somebody. Somebody is lying about somebody. They're saying, I didn't lie about you. I told this person the truth. Interesting. Broken in reverse. I feel shattered thinking about the situation. Yeah. And then sometimes I stay awake thinking about you in reverse. So it's sticky here. It's sticky here. I'm talking about it's sticky. Because I feel like there's two sides to the story, right? Somebody feels as if they told the truth. Oh, okay. So somebody told the truth about something, right? There's an air sign that told the truth about something, and then the other person that received the information is saying that they're lying, okay? And the more and more that they say that this person is lying, the more and more that this person kind of pulls away from them, that I feel like you're pulling away from them. You're pulling away from somebody who doesn't believe your truth. Okay? So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, yeah, you definitely pull back your energy from somebody that didn't believe you, didn't trust you. At the end of the day, okay, the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, you definitely pulled your energy back. And just kind of went on and forced yourself to get over something. My ears just started ringing. Thank you so much, Divine. What's this? I buried myself in work to forget about you. I buried myself in work to forget about you. Yup, justice in reverse. So somebody wanted a relationship with someone, or you could have wanted a relationship with a Libra. Somebody wanted a relationship with a Libra that could have been married, or somebody's married, but they're not married. So it looks like a contract. I'm seeing like a contract of some sort. Let me not set these cards down yet. There's a contract that has ended. And it's almost as if somebody found out that somebody was married. Damn, this is so messy. This is so messy. This is so messy what I'm getting ready to say. You know how people be married, but they don't be together with a husband or with a wife or something like that, right? So there's 3 people involved in this contract right here. I buried myself in work to forget about it, okay? So somebody could be married or in a relationship with somebody else that is, I'm not getting that this is cheating. I'm really not getting that this is cheating. I'm just feeling like somebody broke up with somebody to be with somebody else, and that person has insecurities somewhere. Okay? And these insecurities affected the relationship to the point where, like, maybe there's an air sign that just doesn't want nothing to do with either one of these people. So it's like, I left this person to come and be with you, but you don't believe that I left this person alone. That's what this justice in reverse is. And the air sign is kind of saying, like, I'm gonna bury myself in work to forget about you. Like, you're acting very insecure at the end of the day. Somebody is just young in the situation. The hangman in reverse. Yeah. Somebody is definitely young in reverse. I'm talking about young in reverse. Yeah, acting very young. All right. This person, whoever this young person is that's in this situation, the youngest one in the situation is the one that has started a lot of rumors or a lot of just like gossiping, a lot of gossip. That's what this hangman in reverse. And then it's like, you and I were too young. And I feel as if the air sign is kind of giving them an out to say you and I are too young. But I really feel like the air sign is a little bit more mature than maybe this third party. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Look at that. The King of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, they're more mature than this person that's stuck in this Nine of Swords energy. I just feel like maybe this Nine of Swords energy, this person could be somebody that is like codependent on a relationship. Damn, I'm getting a lot of this. It's like they're codependent on a relationship. And whatever it is that they feel about this, relationship, they feel as if they can't live without this relationship of some sort. It's like they can't live without this relationship of some sort or whatnot. Give me this Nine of Swords energy. Give me the person behind this Nine of Swords energy. Look at that. The Strength card in reverse. It could be a Leo or somebody with a Leo Venus. Yeah, like they're very immature. Like they just want to fight. And at first this might have been something. And if you haven't already, okay, my air sign, Saturns, if you haven't already left this person alone, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, if you haven't already left this person alone, you're getting ready to leave this person alone. You are needing to leave this person alone, because at the end of the day, somebody is very immature to the point where they want to argue, they want to fight with you constantly. They're waking up, having nightmares, talking about, oh, you was with such and such bitch. Bitch, I left that bitch to be with you. I'm also getting too, like, this person could be calling and reaching out to your exes. Oh my God, Judgment in reverse. They could be calling and reaching out to your exes. And that's how they found out, like, they could have called or reached out to an ex. And then that's when they found out that you was married or that you're in a relationship. It says, I'm not available. Okay, I am not available in reverse. It's almost as if, let me find out, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that y'all did this just so that y'all could break up with this person. Because you knew that by being with this younger person, that they were going to be very immature and they were going to reach out to whomever it is that you're really dealing with. And you like, well, if it happened, it happened. Somebody warned you about this. The Judgment in reverse, somebody warned you about this. The Magician warned you about this. So somebody could be getting tarot readings done. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. To see what the hell is happening. Okay, so somebody had a tarot reading done or had some type of reading done. And that's when they found out about this third person. That's how shit be going. That's how I be. Okay? Somebody got a reading done on you or with you, or either you got a reading done. Flip or reverse the roles, however it fits in your scenario. There was the tarot reading that was done, and the third person has found out about another person. And they've reached out to them. They warned them too not to reach out to this person. Oh, the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they definitely was warned not to reach out to this person with the judgment. So I'm getting that, you know, you could be a person, you could be somebody that does readings or knows readings or listen to readings or whatever the case is. And then you're dealing with a spiritualist. That's who this King of Swords is in reverse. You're dealing with a spiritualist and they're like, hold on, wait, I could call judgment on this. Damn, this is too much. This is too much. You could be finding out, air signs, you could be finding out that the younger person that's in the situation, or the third party, let me not even say younger, but the third party in the situation had a reading on your, I'm getting hiccups, okay? Why? The third party had a reading done on your person that you don't even fucking want to be with to begin with, right? And then they start doing all of this spell work. They start doing spell work. Oh my goodness. Why is air signs in this situation? Why is air signs in this situation? Besides that they can't handle their fucking business. Okay. The Page of Swords. That's why y'all in that. Because y'all can't handle y'all fucking situation. Y'all business. How the fuck are you fighting for the one that you love and you down on bending knee with another? Somebody could be pillow talking. Somebody is pillow talking, but they're not like pillow talking like about their relationship, but they're really saying like, hey, I want to be with you or whatever the case is. I'm getting to like, this is also a little sex magic going on both ends too. All people involved is powerful. All people involved is powerful. All y'all asses is under karmic judgment here. Thank you so much, Divine. Thank you so much, Divine. All right, what is it that our air signs are avoiding? Damn, y'all putting yourself in like weird ass positions, okay? Weird ass positions. They're avoiding work of some sort. Okay. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is definitely avoiding work. Maybe like doing a karmic contract. Thank you so much, Divine. Clear. New directions. Yeah. So this she said this was the same situation that I watched on Cheaters last night. That's Cheaters still come on? That shit is crazy. This is too much. This is too damn much. There's somebody definitely cheating in the energy, though. I can't even make this shit up. It's like they're cheating because they want to go in a new direction. They want to go on to somebody else. But at the end of the day, they could be wanting to go towards a Leo, but they're looking at this person like, damn, bitch, you're fucking immature too. I'm also getting that there is a I really feel like the air sign that is involved in this. She said, I was watching it on Tubi. They had old reruns. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, Lord, you just put me on Tubi, girl. I didn't watch, like, 2 movies on there. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I done found a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, yeah, I got to get on Tubi. I got to get on Tubi. I done figured out how to get it to go to the TV and stuff, too. Love you, babe. Be safe. Yes, they have some good stuff. Okay. Yeah, they have some really good stuff. Okay, thank you so much. Clear. All right, what is it? So, air signs, y'all are avoiding, like, going in a new direction. At the end of the day, like, let me find out you're cheating with 2 witches or two I'm going to say 2 witches. I'm always going to say witches. It could be 2 warlocks. No, I feel like it's 2 witches, and I actually feel like they know each other. They're talking. Let me get this card up. This card want to come up. I got on nails. Can't just be picking up cards like that off this table. Look at this. I feel like there are 2 witches that's talking. All right, clear. Anyway, how is this air signs need to move in this situation? Spiritual partnership and then Aries in reverse. Okay. Spiritual partnership and Aries in reverse. So at the end of the day, damn. Somebody could be an Aries sun, right? Somebody could be an Aries sun or either Aries moon. And I really feel like these 2 women are going to end up coming together and doing some type of work on you. Like, I really feel like there's 2 people that's in the energy that's going to end up coming together and doing some type of work on whoever this air sign is. Thank you so much, Divine. Clear. I got to clear this energy. I have to clear this energy. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. Okay. What's new direction? Thank you so much. What's new direction for my air signs? What's new direction for my air signs? Thank you so much, Divine. The fucking King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. I just really feel like you need to, you know what? You know what a karmic energy wants me to tell you? Like, this is what a karmic energy wants me to tell you, right? They want me to tell you to go towards the person that is abundant, the person that wants to give you money or wants to take care of you or something like that, because there's one energy that is in this reading that has more material than the other, right? But like I said, everybody that is in the energy is, and this just really feels like total third party. It totally feels like third party energy, right? And this Queen of Pentacles want to call you in, like, with her money, with her, I don't know, like, with her material wealth, right? And she's powerful as fuck as well too, right? But that doesn't make her more powerful than the other person. I just feel like you need to end the contract that you was already in first. Like, that's really what I was feeling. The very first card that came out, it says, I bury myself in work to forget about you. And that's kind of what I'm feeling like. What spirit, divine spirit, wants me to tell you is to avoid both parties, right? That's like what the divine spirit wants me to tell you, is to avoid both parties. But there is one of these energies is calling the air sign closer, okay? You need to be aware of that. You need to kind of be aware of that with this King of Wands energy, because this person could also be trying to trap you with like a baby, or they have trapped you with a baby. And they're saying something in the works of like, I would never put you on child support, or whatever the case is. This other person, they could be saying like, bitch, I'm going to put you on child support. You're going to take care of your family. Okay. And I might even go after alimony, but I'm not saying that they're not they're not deserving of it. You know what's right and what's wrong. Your ass just need to get to work so that, one, you can take care of all parties involved. Okay, not the women, but like the children. You get what I'm saying? Like the children, mind, body, soul, spiritually. Like you probably need to take care of the kids. What's up under the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Wands? The moon in reverse. Yeah. So I really just feel like in order for you to not come under possession of being owned by anyone, air signs, you probably need to like separate yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, these bitches could be working together spiritually to trap you. So there's somebody that's working with another party or is going to end up working with another party. And it's going to look something like, oh, well, we're just mending our family, or we're just blending. I said mending. We're just blending our family or something like that. I don't know. Like, it's weird. It's weird. What's the strength card in reverse? Somebody could be calling you. Okay, thank you so much, Divine. Somebody could be calling you over, like, to have makeup sex. What's strength in reverse? Thank you so much, Spirit. You're going to regret that. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to regret that. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. And I got 2 cards that fell on the ground. I'm going to take them exactly how they fell up. Looking at me. You got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're definitely going to regret that. Because not only are you going to be hurting somebody else's feelings, but you're also going to end up hurting yourself as well with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Financially. You might not even have nobody pregnant right now. Or somebody doesn't have somebody pregnant right now. The bitch end up getting pregnant right then and there. And this is where it's going to affect you. You got the 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? That's where that shit is going to affect you. And then you got the 3 of Swords. So it's like, you could be, oh, okay, thank you so much, Spirit. The whole scenario just played out to me. You can end up getting back with like an ex, but because you slept with somebody, okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because you slept with somebody, you done had a baby with this bitch. Now that bitch is going to put you on child support. And at the end of the day, this bitch and the other bitch, they are going to end up getting close. They're going to end up getting close. And you're like, well, that's fine with me. But at the end of the day, like, nobody want to sit up and look at the person that ruined their family. Like, they don't want to sit up and look at that. Like, they don't want to sit up and look at that. And I also feel like you don't want to sit up and look at that too. Somebody has, damn, what is this? What is this that I'm feeling? I don't know what the word is that I'm getting here. Somebody has like, I want to say like mother wounds or something like that, right? Like, I don't know if their mother passed away, like, early on in their life. What's the King of the Wands with the 7 of Pentacles? It's like the women that they choose, they always have issues. They have father issues, and then this man, whatever man is involved, has a mother issue. And then the women have a father issue. What's the King of Wands with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse? What's the King of Wands with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse? Okay? The 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely issues with the Emperor in reverse. So there's attachments. Somebody feeling like there's attachment issues here. Okay? Somebody feeling as if their father always work. And this is why this woman is attracted to whomever the masculine is because this man works. He works his ass off. He also be working his dick off too, but he work his ass off. Okay? And that's kind of like their father issues, okay? That's where the father issues is coming up in here. And then you have the 5 of Swords, which I feel like is where the mother issues is coming in at. It's almost as if the women that are involved in this, they always had to be the mother to their mother. And so they always felt kind of grown, okay? They always felt kind of grown in certain situations. But I'm getting that somebody is still like mentally immature. One, because they're getting readings done on somebody, which it's like a limit. Like if you're involved with somebody and you get a love reading and it comes out that, you know, whoever you're in love with has a third party, that's not spiritual HIPAA, right? But to sit up in your reading and be like, hey, I know this man is married. Tell me everything about his wife. That's spiritual HIPAA. Right there. That's spiritual HIPAA. Because, bitch, you already know he married. What else do you need to know? What do you need to know about his wife? You need to know what type of food she like, what she act like, or whatever. To me, that sounds like a destiny swap. That sounds like a destiny swap. You doing everything that this wife does, or you start trying to act and be like this wife. You shopping at the same stores. You want to know, okay, every Wednesday she take her ass to Victoria's Secret and buy something sexy to wear for Friday for her nigga. Now your ass in Victoria's Secret every fucking Wednesday trying to see how this bitch look, trying to see what the fuck she picking up, and now you're going to go buy something sexy too. So you're basically trying to destiny swap with another woman, and you're trying to get her whole life. And whoever the masculine is that's involved in this, they're fucking dumb. They don't know shit is going on. All they know is that shit, this bitch look fine, this bitch look fine, this one is mine, and this one is mine. And I'm gonna take my ass to work, and on whatever day I see this bitch and whatever day I see that bitch. That's how I'm getting it. That's how I'm getting it here. Look at that, the 10 of Cups, a fucking blended ass family. Chaos. Cause ain't nobody having that many kids. That's somebody, ain't nobody having that many kids. People have that many kids. But not 10. This is like a blended ass family. Just greedy all around. Everybody greedy in the whole situation. Everybody is greedy in the whole situation. That's how I'm looking at it. I really feel like that. Like everybody is greedy in the whole situation. This 10 of Cups don't even feel good to me. It really doesn't. It really doesn't feel good to me. I'm gonna get 3 cards. I don't even like this. Give me 3 cards. Thief. Thief upright came out. Give me 2 more cards. Rich guy and actual money in reverse. And then family at the bottom of the deck. So somebody could be trying to lead a family or getting pushed to lead a family. Spiritually, there's a thief in the action somewhere. I don't know if this is you, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I'm not picking up that it's you. I'm actually getting that, you know, you just fucked up. You fucked up. Who's this thief? Who's this thief? Somebody with fake love. Okay. All right. Could be a Gemini. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Sagittarius. 9th house is activated. 6th house is activated as well too. What's this actual money in reverse? Who doesn't have actual money? The sweetheart. So there's somebody that, you know, has genuine feelings. I just said that. I said that the third party that could be pulling somebody away, they might actually have like some money or something, right? But there's like somebody that's genuine amongst this foolery. There's somebody that's really genuine. But they might not have like, you know, they might not be financially set. Okay? They might not be financially set. This is like somebody that, you know, they like, all right, you want to leave, then leave. If you know, if you want to go and do this, I don't know. This sweetheart is kind of giving confusion and illusion. That's what it is. Confusion and illusion. Somebody could be of a different race. Thank you so much, Divine. 8th house is activated. Somebody could be of a different race. A different nationality, or just like, I don't know. Work smarter, not harder. Who's the rich guy in reverse? Who's the rich guy in reverse? Somebody could be after somebody's money. All that work for nothing. Gift. Look, gift. Somebody could be after an Aquarius money. Divine feminine. And after the divine feminine. So they're after their money and their gifts. I don't know. There's like a third party. Okay, thank you so much, Divine Clear. There's a third party that's pulling on this couple's energy. They're causing some type of confusion or illusion. They're coming through like they are a sweetheart of some sort, but really they're like a spiritual thief. They're also a physical thief as well too. Because I don't know why I started getting like destiny swapping and all that stuff up in there. Like at the end of the day, like whenever somebody cheat, right? Whenever somebody cheat, let's say for example, yes, I believe in the power of knocking on wood, okay? I believe in the power of knocking on wood and stepping on the crack, break your mama back, okay? Listen, let's say, for example, that there's a relationship, right? And you have two powerful beings, but they're not really like on the same page, quote unquote, spiritually, right? You have one person that is very powerful, knows who they are, knows what they're doing spiritually. They do their prayer, they do their mantras, they do their spiritual hygiene every fucking day, right? They as they brush their teeth, they doing spiritual hygiene as well too, right? So you have somebody like that, and then you have a person that they're in a relationship with who spiritually inclined a smidget more than the normal person, because ain't no way that this person that practice spiritual hygiene every day is gonna be with somebody that has no spiritual hygiene at all. That's just out here fucking musty. Ain't no way, right? So then you have a third party that comes and they see that, oh, that looks nice. Now this person, this masculine energy, right? He get up, he go to work every day. Every day. He's not exactly disciplined. Okay? He get up, he go to work every day, but when he at work, his eyes be like this. Okay? Or he could be in that Libra energy where Libras flirt. Libras flirt just by saying hi. You be like, oh, why you say hi to me like that? And Aquarius is just so cute. They just smile at you. They just smile at you, and then you just like, don't be smiling at me. Okay, and a Gemini gonna get your ass to thinking. They gonna think your ass right up out of your motherfucking panties. And you be like, what? How the fuck I get here? Okay? And it's so crazy. Listen, y'all, I gotta post something. I just thought of something. I gotta post something. And like, what happened to my clothes? That's how it is when you dealing with an air sign that's a magician. Right? You're like, what happened to my clothes? They be like, I took them off. They was in the way. That's exactly how I go. But anywho, right? So you have this third party that comes, right? And then eventually somebody got their mind right and was like, no, I can't be doing this. I can't be hurting the person that I'm with or nothing, right? Listen. She said, philosophical, okay, you out of the drawers. Absolutely, right. I know what the word means. How am I going to pronounce it right? No. So look, so you have somebody that, you know, you start the light, but they like, shit, I probably just want to fuck, okay? I just probably want to fuck this person or whatever the case is, right? And you start liking this person, right? Or somebody, let's say the third party start liking this person. Now they're trying to see how they can get this. They want to know, how can I get this? How can I have this myself every day? They thinking that this person's energy, because this person, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is fucking a high priestess, or they're fucking somebody that is a starseed, or they're fucking somebody that just have really potent ass motherfucking energy where their covering is covering them. No matter what fuck shit they in, they covering is covering them. If you ever dealt with somebody that is energetically just abundant, no matter who they touch, they got a little glitter of gold on them, right? It could be the most fucked up ass person. It could be the most fucked up ass person that I know that if I touched you just a smidget, I could see you shining just a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Now, imagine having sex with this person, right? Imagine having sex with this person. So they penis or they vagina, you know, it's already looking good. But with your juices, your aura on them, you like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that shit is magnificent. I can tell that shit magnificent. And other people can tell as well too, right? So this person in this energy right here, they recognize they spent enough time with said person to know it's not them, it's really you, right? So this is where this spiritual partnership and this gossiping comes in at, right? This can also, thank you so much, Divine. Ooh, this can also be two people at work having sex with the same person. This don't even have to be a marriage. This could be two people having sex with the same person at marriage. I mean, in a job. And I see two weird ass people who are also powerful, but they don't know. It's really like all three of them are powerful, and they don't know that they even more potent apart from each other. And what they real contract calls for, I won't get too far into what they real contract calls for, but at the end of the day, they like, let's blend all this shit together. This Ten of Cups is so weird to me. I don't know why this Ten of Cups is standing out so weird to me. Okay? Give me word on that Ten of Cups. Look at that. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Look like a heavy ass fucking load that you want to offset to somebody else. It's like, bitch, here, I'm gonna join into a family. This is like coming into a family with $100,000 in debt. You owe the hitman. You owe somebody. Okay, thank you so much, Divine. That's what I got. Somebody owes somebody. Somebody could owe a entity. The Magician is up under all of this. And the sword. And the Page of Swords is up under all of this. And the Three of Swords. Somebody owes somebody else karmically. Okay? And here they is trying to have a blended family with another motherfucker. So this, I'm just saying, there's a karmic contract. You got Judgment in reverse and you got Justice in reverse. There is a karmic contract that has not physically closed out yet. Physically, spiritually, financially, mentally has not 100% closed out. And here it is, another motherfucker trying to start something else with somebody. I don't know what that is. I thought that was a shadow. Must be where I put my perfume at. What's the Ten of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Cups? Ten of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Cups, okay? And the Six of Wands in reverse. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. And that's just it for that. That shit ain't gonna work. The wrong person gonna end up getting paid. Yo, check. Thank you so much, Divine. Then you come back with this bullshit. Okay? Alright, so that's it. That's it for my air signs. That is such a crazy ass reading. That was too much. That was that was too much. That was some cheater shit. That's like one of those episodes where you gotta rewind and be like, hold on, wait. Who is this bitch? Somebody just popping up like, yeah, and he was with me on the 3rd. You like, wait, who is this? Who is this? You out here over here giving out this eye candy ass dick to somebody? I made that dick who it is, what it is. Why the fuck you out here giving my shit away? I keep looking at this card. I'm like, I know these cards don't belong in there. What we doing next? Water signs. Water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Water signs. Okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That energy was unexplainable. Just messy. Just messy. So messy. I can't. She said that. Water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Saturn. Placements. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Clear. Alright, what is my water signs avoiding? Could possibly be holding them back. What is my water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What are they avoiding that could possibly be holding them back? Thank you so much, Divine. Regret. Regret. Damn, I just heard, and I wish I never met her. Dishonesty. Broken. Damn. Okay. So you have regret, dishonesty, and broken. I feel shattered about this situation. So it's definitely something that this is you being dishonest with yourself. Time in reverse, and it says, I'm afraid it is too late to take action, and Spirit is saying, no, it's not. Self-love. I knew it was about yourself. It says self-love. I'm still trying to heal. I feel like there's still some things that you need to kind of be honest with yourself about. Water signs, when it comes to like your healing, I feel like you are kind of lying to yourself. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Like y'all are lying to yourself about how y'all truly feel about a situation that has broken your heart. I also feel like it could be about a person, right, that kind of broke you, or did something to you and you're just like trying to let the time pass. I don't know. It's real avoidance. It's avoidance. It's avoidance. And every day that this pass, it's like you're digging yourself deeper and deeper into this big ass hole of regret. Like a big ass hole. Like, it's what I want to say. I'm gonna put this self-love up here. Self-love came out in reverse. So I just feel like every day that you wake up, with, it could be you waking up next to somebody and you just looking and you like, this shit is over, it's done, right? It could be you, I don't know, I see you laying in your bed and just taking a moment before you wake up, before you move your body. I see you reflecting on something, okay? And it has genuinely like broken you down to your core. Whatever it is, I don't know what the situation is just yet. Let's get deeper into broken. What's broken? It's like several times throughout the day, a situation is replaying in your mind. Confusion. And it says, I'm unclear about where we stand. Is somebody preaching to you about marriage or about relationships or about family? I feel like there's somebody that is preaching to you about this. There's all women in these cards, but there's only one man, and he is in reverse on time. Okay, there's only one man that's in reverse on time. So I feel like as if let's say that a situation happened. Timetable. Let's say a situation happened in February, right? Maybe between February 19th and February 29th, right? A situation happened. And now here it is. It's almost fucking July, right? It's almost July. Damn, it's the first day of summer. Oh no, the first day of summer was June 20th. Yeah, it's almost the first day of July. Shit, July 1st is on Tuesday. So this situation happened way back in February, months ago, and you're sitting here like, damn, I can't do nothing about it now. Right? I can't do anything about it now. I can't step into action. I really feel like you think that somebody's dishonesty, or maybe it was your dishonesty, or whatever the situation is. Let me get further into that, because I feel as if you're the one that's broken. You're the one that's broken. You're the one that, you're unclear about certain things, and this is what you feel as if like maybe you have been avoiding handling. It's been enough time. Like it's never too I'm about to say it's never too late to catch these hands, but that's not what I want to say. Nobody deserves your hands, okay? Nobody deserves to have you in jail or anything like that. Like, you don't even deserve to put yourself in jail. So don't I don't know. If it's a situation where it's like, damn, I just want to smack somebody, or I just want to beat somebody's ass or something like that, like, don't have regrets about that. Don't have regrets about that. Like, you can't be putting your hands on anybody. I don't condone that at all. Unless somebody, actually touch you, then you touch them. But you can walk away from this person. What's regret? What is it that the water signs are regretting? Thank you so much, Divine. What is it that the water signs are regretting? A Tower and a Chariot, making a choice. Yeah. So there was a major Tower moment in your life that has happened, and it came a time for you to make a choice, and maybe you didn't make a choice then and there. But now you're looking at somebody sorry ass. Now you're okay. Thank you so much, Spirit. Now you're looking at somebody sorry ass, and you like, it's time for me to make a choice now. Like, and you are being disloyal to yourself by steady waking up, looking at said person, going to said job, dealing with said energy. You're being dishonest with yourself. Like, that shit is, it's like, it's never too late to make a choice. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you just still feel uncomfortable in a situation, or you just feel uncomfortable at a job, or in a, I don't know why a job just came up. Look, the Ace of Cups, just know that, you know, Spirit is kind of preparing you emotionally to step out of a certain situation. Okay? I really feel like somebody could have lied to you in attempts to hold you back. Somebody could have lied to you in attempts to hold you back. What's the Tower card? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And then the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That shit crazy. Somebody could have did something financially to hold you back. This doesn't have to be a job. This could actually be a person. This person could have stole from you and then lied about that shit, and you sat there and you let them lie to you, because I feel like you already know the truth. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's what Spirit is putting on my heart. It's like, you know the truth. It's almost as if the truth is so deep in your heart, right, that it almost feels like a ton of bricks is sitting on your chest. Every time you look at this person, every time you see this person, I don't know. I'm getting like, maybe you see this person with some money, or you see this person like just energetically two-stepping in your motherfucking face. You're like, bitch. I don't know. There's something about you not being able to forgive them, and you get confused about this because, like, there's somebody giving you advice to tell you, like, hey, if you don't forgive them, then this isn't self-love. Sometimes forgiveness looks like walking away from somebody, and that's the ultimate self-love that you can give yourself and you can give somebody else. Look at that, the Page of Wands in reverse. There's no action happening on your part, though. You got the Chariot in reverse, and you got the Page of Wands in reverse. So Spirit is telling me, like, there's no action happening on your part. This is where you're confused at. You're wondering why aren't you prospering? That's the word, prospering. Why aren't you prospering, right? Why aren't you abundant? Why aren't certain monies coming through? It's because you honestly, you're dishonest to yourself. You're dishonest to yourself. You're still giving something your time and your energy and your goddamn love. Even if you're being mean to that person. Even if you're being angry with that person. Even if you're upset with that person. And let's just say that this is somebody that's in your house. You stop cooking for this person. You stop cleaning up after this person. You stop inviting them out with you or something like that. Guess what? You're still giving them your time, your energy, and your blessings. And this is why God has not really giving you, you know, your full contract. There you go. There you go. You're confused. You're confused. You like, damn, how come I'm at the same ass motherfucking job? Because if we give you this new job, bitch, you gonna share your good news with this person. Confusion. What's this confusion about where you stand with somebody? What is the confusion? Okay, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I told you, this motherfucker lazy as fuck. Damn. You like, damn, what about me? I'm working hard. What about you? God said, what about you? You working hard. You working hard to take care of another grown-ass motherfucker. Thank you so much. I need a different set of cards. Help this motherfucker get from around me. I don't want them in my energy. That's my own song. I just made that up. Help this motherfucker get from around me. I don't want them in my energy. All right, thank you so much, Divine. What's this Eight of Pentacles? Thank you so much. What's the Eight of Pentacles with confusion and broken? What's the Eight of Pentacles with confusion and broken? Somebody is saying, I gave you all my time. I give you everything. I give you everything. This is what the fuck it is that they giving you. They're giving you air, fluff, something that you don't fucking want. Something you don't want. They're like, well, I'm pouring out all my emotions to you, bitch. I don't care what you're going through. You already stole something from me. You already stole something from me. So that bullshit that you're giving me is not it. And at the end of the day, like spirit has already put on your heart multiple times water signs that you're gonna have to cut cords and cut ties with somebody or something in order to receive something from divine. It's this high priestess in reverse or a high priest in reverse. Is a high priestess in reverse or a high priestess in reverse. This is somebody that has betrayed you. Now, this also is coming through. Thank you so much, Divine. This is also coming through as karmic energy. You might need to let go of karmic energy. Like that, those karmic contracts is up. It's not looking like self-love no more. It's look like self-sacrifice. Martyr spirit. What's time? Thank you so much, Divine. What's time in reverse? What's time? What is it? What is it that my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, what is it that they taking their time on? Shit. What is it that they taking their time on? The Five of Pentacles in reverse to let a homeless motherfucker out in the homeless. I mean, in the ethers, like go out in the cold. Like you got to release somebody out into the cold. Like at the end of the day, like that's what this Five of Pentacles is saying. It's saying like, bitch, I'm going to release you out into the cold. You want to be a cold-hearted ass motherfucker? Now go out there and face the cold world by your motherfucking self. Because at the end of the day, our time is fucking up. And that's how it's got to be. That's how it's got to be. I'm telling you, there's self-love missing. How does the water signs get the self-love back? How does water signs get self-love in the upright? Thank you so much, Divine. I'm telling you, these people be homeless spirits. Justice. There is a contract that needs to be balanced out. Divorce, separation, cord cutting. This is what justice looks like. Okay? You need to replace whatever motherfucker that is. You probably need to replace them with a motherfucking Libra. You probably need to replace their asses with a motherfucking Libra at the end of the day. Somebody can have a Libra North Node. What's justice with us? Yeah, that's what self-love looks like. It looks like justice. It looks like justice. And justice, the reason why you think that shit is always unfair is because you make shit always unfair. How does fair look like if a motherfucker snake you and then you sit up here still giving them your time, your love, your energy and all that shit? You don't have to give them your hate or your anger either, because that is also time and energy. If a motherfucker is injustice to you, unjustified in the shit that they're doing towards you, ain't nothing cut that bitch off. Ain't nothing cut that bitch off. Spiritually, mentally, financially, and emotionally. What does justice look like for self-love? What does justice look like for self-love? For my water signs. What does justice look like for self-love with my water signs? The Six of Pentacles. I told you ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Alright, ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. I'm telling you, the Six of Pentacles. This is the Six of Cups. Sorry, Divine. Listen, this is the Six of Cups. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Like all that giving to the homeless and stuff, there's other homeless people out here that need your help for real. Nine of Cups. There's other homeless people out here that need your energy for real. That need your work, that need your abundance, that need your love, that need your preaching, that need your time, that need your energy. Not somebody that's a spiritual beggar. Not somebody that's a spiritual beggar. This motherfucker that ain't doing half the shit that you tapping into. Half of the shit that you tapping into. Here, like, you're like, you know what? We could probably make our relationship better if we start praying together at nighttime. Y'all get into bed, this motherfucker trying to fuck. You like, bitch, I told you we need to pray, and then we can do all that stuff. They like, nah, we gonna pray after we have sex, and then after y'all have sex, right? They like, nah, it's just right that we pray after we have sex. Then after y'all have sex, that motherfucker in the bed faking like they fucking sleep. You like, y'all, before we start these lessons and blessings and stuff, you know what? Let's go ahead and pray together. Right? Let's go ahead and pray together. They like, hey, we only got a certain amount of time to be doing this, and the motherfucker showing up late so that they miss the prayer. You got to be careful with motherfuckers that have other agendas. They have other agendas. And this is why you are peeping other people's agendas in your plan book. They're squeezing. Here you go with, you got a plan. You got a lesson plan, right? This your lesson plan, right? This they lesson plan. Here they go. They like, fuck that bitch lesson plan. I'm going to put my shit right here. So then when you get in, you like, oh, what's this? What? Oh, that landed at, look, and that shit landed up divine masculine. That's right. Silence is to sound, empty space is to form. Divine masculine. That's why I just put that book at. Okay? There's definitely an ending to a karmic contract. I don't like to see the high priestess in reverse, but somebody else just had the high priestess in reverse and they reading as well too. I think it was Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Fire Saturn signs. I think they had high priestess in reverse and they reading as well too. And that was a very powerful reading. That was a very powerful reading. But I'm just saying, like, some contracts just need to come to an end at the end of the day. You could be cutting off a Pisces, 9th house Pisces, or somebody that has Pisces in the 9th house. 6th house is activated as well as 4th house. So this could be somebody within your family dynamic. It doesn't have to be your lover. It doesn't have to be your husband or your wife. It could honestly be like a brother or a sister. I'm also getting a 3rd house activation with a brother and sister contract. Somebody could have Pisces in the 3rd house. You can have Saturn in the 3rd house in Pisces. Thank you so much, Divine. And it's just like, I don't know. There's a major distraction here. Thank you. Thank you so much. And it's almost as if this relationship is shattered. It's shattered. Lori said, yep, this one in the fire signs, a similar message. Time to let certain energies go. Yes, definitely, for sure. If y'all have Pisces. Okay, so it could be cusper energy that is being picked up as well too. Because y'all know I'm over here, I'm in Sidereal. So when I am talking Sidereal, but take it how it resonates for you. You could be thinking like, okay, I'm a fire sign, and in reality, you could be a fire sign, but you're probably a water sign. You probably pick up on more fire energy in the water placement. So instead of Cancer, you picking up on more Leo energy. Instead of Scorpio, you picking on more Scorpio, Sagittarius energy, like however it goes, right? Instead of Aries energy, you pick up on more Pisces energy. Okay, so I would listen to both. I would kind of listen to both signs. This is kind of why I don't like to do them back to back to each other too, like fire and then water signs, because the energy will probably just resonate all together. All right. What's this tower moment? What is this regret with this tower moment? Let's get into what it is that a motherfucker is regretting. The Seven of Swords. Somebody lied or cheated. I got a Keisha Cole song coming in my head. I don't know the words, so I definitely ain't about to sing it. Damn. It's the Keisha Cole song, but it's not that song. Never knew. It's not that song. Okay? But this. Damn, I'm gonna have to go listen to a Keisha Cole playlist. Somebody could be listening to a Keisha Cole playlist or needing to listen to a Keisha Cole playlist to help you get through some shit. Or just remember how a motherfucker just cheated. How a motherfucker cheated. There's somebody's intuition too that is on point, but somebody has been covering and lying about something so good. All right, whoever this Knight of Pentacles is, they've been lying about something so good. The King of Swords in reverse, okay? Could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that's been lying. Damn. This shit, y'all might need to listen to that motherfucker reading too. That shit was crazy. Now, that was the Cheaters episode 999, okay? But there's definitely somebody that has lied or cheated or something, and you regret taking them back, okay? Or I don't know, lied and cheated. Lied or cheated. There was a tower moment. And like this could have happened February, but it could have also happened last February or February before that. There is some time in between all of this. It could just be like a 7-year cycle that you're just like, I'm over it. Okay, with the Tower card is Major Arcana number 16, but that breaks down to 7. And then you have the Seven of Swords here with the King of Swords. So Spirit is probably telling you like you never was supposed to be in contract with this person to begin with. Ooh, I don't know. There could be something going on too. I just got it's almost like my mouth just got really watery, like I almost have vomit in my mouth, okay? So I kind of want to throw up on this shit as well too. I don't know if there's something going on with your like you could have been having acid reflux, or there could have been something going on with your throat chakra the last 7 years. The last every time you deal with this person, it's almost as if you're getting nauseous, or you might have stomach problems, or it's something going on with your stomach, like you're having stomach issues. Okay? Somebody could have Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer in the 7th house or in the 6th house. All right? And it's like Spirit is telling you, like, this is what the activation is like. Whenever you get around IBS, thank you, baby, thank you, IBS. Spirit is saying, like, whenever you get around this person, or whenever you are dealing with this person, maybe it's when you have sex with this person after you spend some time with them. You wake up and all of a sudden, like, you're like, damn, I'm having stomach problems. Like, or you're supposed to go see this person, and next thing you know, your period coming down. Okay? I see the Moon card somewhere. Thank you so much, Divine. What's the King of Swords? The Page of Pentacles and the Justice card coming up. The Justice card came up again. The Justice card came up again, upright. So you have the Justice card over there with self-love, and then you have Justice over here playing under this regret. Somebody was supposed to get caught doing something, Page of Pentacles. Somebody got caught taking something from you, and when they got caught, right, they're bringing it back to you. And they're like, well, here's what I took from you. No, bitch. And I'm also getting that, like, somebody could be trying to pay something back in payments. It's like, did I loan it to you in the payment? You know, without any communication. It's okay if you loan somebody something and they like, hey, in order to pay you back, can you please allow me to give you whatever, you know, $100 at a time, $10 at a time, $20 at a time, whatever. You get what I'm saying? whatever that is, that's fine if you agree to that. But if you don't agree to that, it's like this person sending you like little money at a time talking about, well, I didn't pay you back what I stole from you or what I took from you. No, bitch. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You just giving me money out of free will. I don't know what the fuck you giving me money for, but we ain't never had no conversation to say, this is the money that I owe you back. Okay? And this is the part right here. This is the dishonesty. Like, they wasn't even giving you, now they giving you, you know what's crazy? You know why you think that this is not them paying you back? Because they probably have given you more than what they had, which to your knowledge and what they took from you. Okay? To your knowledge. They know good and damn well that they took $700 from you, right? But they didn't give you back little payments, and if you add up all them payments, they didn't give you back thousands of dollars. You like, damn, well, over time, this person gave me back thousands of dollars. Bitch, that still don't change the fact that they actually went into your pocketbook. Who says pocketbook? It still doesn't change the fact that they went into your wallet and took $700 at one time because they didn't know what you had planned. And this is the shit that broke the camel's back. Okay? This is the shit that you just started looking at this person like, damn, you really a thief. You really are dishonest, disloyal, and you're really a thief. And I really don't want nothing to do with you. I really don't want nothing to do with you. And that's where justice is coming back in. That justice is showing back up. And it's regret because it's like you regret not handling that shit when it first happened. Now this motherfucker trying to pay you to stay. The Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, now this motherfucker trying to pay you to stay in the Emperor in reverse. Like, bitch, you cannot pay me to stay. You have to go. You have to go. You're not loyal. You're not loyal. Like, even if you show up in certain situations, the situations that I need you to show up in, I still feel broken about those certain situations. Those certain situations, okay? Lori said, this brings me back to a reading you did back in January or February. Same energy. That's crazy. That's how it be. It be like, let's replay this. Let's replay this. How's this working out for us now? I've been watching some of my old lessons and stuff. I'm like, I need to go back into these. I get so many downloads in my lessons. So many downloads, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. Spirit be like, let's run this back. But I ain't at January or February yet. I'm actually in 2023. I'm watching some stuff from 2023. It might just be me recalling a certain time in my life. I don't know. Clear? All right, thank you so much, Divine. Let's see what these, let's see what Divine wants. My water signs. What truth does Divine want to reveal to the water signs? What truth? Commitment. What about this marriage? Pathway. Oh my goodness. Look. Y'all know if I was just to read this card, I'd be like, okay, yeah, this is for you, right? This is for you. Third house is activated. All right, we already said somebody had Pisces in third house is being activated, right? I'm getting intuitively, right? Pathway in reverse. I'm getting that this contract is over. Like, this contract is over. Whether it be a marriage or it be a relationship or something. If somebody betrayed you, I don't care what that betrayal looks like. If it keeps playing, it's one thing to forgive somebody and then, like, okay, keep going on with the lessons or whatever, the lesson and the blessing, and then y'all just heal and y'all work together. Let me tell you, nothing can be resolved unless it's actually talked through. Unless it's actually talked through. If somebody is like, I don't want to talk about that, you keep bringing up this, that shit is over. That shit is over. It's done. It's done. You don't want to talk about it. Like, I am just such a firm believer in that. If you don't want to talk about some shit, it is over. It's over. I can't express that more. Like, that's the type of, this is how I talk to people when I find out the truth about what is really holding them back in their shadow work. I be like, that shit is so over. Well, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? The shit is so fucking over. The shit is so over. Like, if you don't pray to God to help you go half on your bills, the shit is so over. I'm sorry, son. My son said, I know it's over.
They know it's over.
Do they know it's over? Then why is this shit still holding them back? Nas.
Because, I don't know. You should ask them that.
He said, I don't know. You should ask them that. I am. Come here, Nas. 1 second, y'all. Come here, Nas.
Yeah.
Clear. Get that hair tie right there for me. Let me do something to your hair.
But it... Can you at least put it back?
Yeah.
And it hurts when I do this though. Can I just put the hair tie on?
No.
Can I just put the thing on?
You can go get the do-rag, the actual do-rag. Not the thing, but you can get the do-rag.
What?
Not the cap. Get the do-rag.
You mean this?
No, not that. That's a cap.
Oh, where's the do-rag?
You have a couple do-rags. But come here. Let me just put this in a ponytail.
But it hurts.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
It's just
it
in the way of
does.
your headphones.
No, it hurts. For real.
It does.
Yes.
Sorry, baby.
As you proceed to still do it. Can you at least put it back?
I did put it back. It's back enough. It's back enough.
Find the do-rag. Can you undo this?
Yes, if you find a do-rag. Yes.
What does it look like?
It's colorful one. It's an all black one. It's a red one. It's a blue one. It's a black one.
Are they the see-through ones?
No. They're the ones that have 2 strings on it and then they tie right here. And then I pull it down in the back. That's a do-rag. But you yourself personally, you have a colorful one. An army fatigue colorful one. Thank you so much, Divine. So anyway, clear. So commitment and pathway, right? Commitment and pathway. So at the end of the day, like this marriage is taking you up a pathway where you're betraying yourself. This relationship, this tie, this karmic tie that you have to sever, that you have to let go of, right? It's taking you up a pathway where you are getting so far away from yourself that I'm telling you, like, you're being dishonest to yourself more than you're being dishonest to this person. Because I feel like you've already been honest with them and told them, like, no, like, we're never gonna be good. We're just I ain't gonna get into that. Clear. What's the Emperor in reverse? Emperor in reverse. Who would win is the Emperor in reverse? Mature man in reverse. Somebody could have a fire sign, Saturn. Love offer, and then real love in reverse. So this is definitely somebody trying to give you a love offer, but it's not real love. It's not genuine. It's not genuine. Okay, it's not genuine. So you can stay in that if you want, but at the end of the day, you know, I just asked Nas, the great Aquarius. I just asked him.
Is this?
No, that's a bonnet. That's a do. What's that? Oh, that's not a do-rag. No, that's a bonnet. I just asked Nas, why is these people not seeing that it's over? And he said, I don't know, you have to ask them. So at this point, I'm asking y'all, like, third party situation, a thief, like, all of this is in reverse. All of this is in reverse. You don't even need to have these people around you. Okay? You don't need to have these people around you. Like, it's just time that, you know, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios, Saturn, it's time that y'all do something that is really, truly for y'all. Okay? Let me see. What would be the truth? What's the truth about what's really for them? Thank you so much, Divine. Speaking through music. So somebody that's on the same musical vibe as you, somebody that takes you out dancing, somebody that you, when you're in a room, there's nothing but music playing, even if it's not no real music playing. And then something in reverse, somebody that knows that they can't cross the line with you. They know that if they do cross the line with you, that you're the prize. You're the prize. So if you cross the line with me, you're out. They know that. So what's in your future is somebody that's not going to risk that. Somebody that's not going to risk that. Okay? And then secrets. I haven't told you everything. And then it was my fault and I blamed you. It was my fault and I blamed you. Somebody definitely could be blaming you on some shit. Okay? Okay? Blame me, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Blame me. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hello, Amazing Grace. Hello. All right, clear. So now we are going to do... I can close my damn notebook. Earth, Saturn energy. 1, 2, 3 could be significant. Y'all know when things like this come up in like the readings, and this is about shadow work, right? So this is about you really taking a mirror and looking at yourself. And this is how I do shadow work, right? This is how I do shadow work. I do shadow work in the mirror. Sounds a bit conceited, but I'll be talking to my goddamn self in the mirror. And I be telling myself like things that I wouldn't dare say out loud to another person. And it makes me feel better, right? When I'm looking and I'm being genuinely honest with myself. And like, what is that show called? Issa Rae show, right? When she used to be like in the mirror and she'd be giving herself pep talks and stuff. I really felt that energy. I'm like, bitch, all of us do that. People do that. You go to the mirror, and that's a form of shadow work. It helps. It really helps. Because just walking around, talking to yourself out loud, people gonna think you confrontational. At least my family do. They be like, I be like, man, ain't no bitch touching me. They be like, what, you talking to me? I ain't even touch you. I'm like, y'all, I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm just walking around doing shadow work. Yeah. 1 second, y'all. Insecure. That's what this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio reading was just giving. Insecure. It was giving a tad bit of insecurity. And that's okay. Like, that's okay. Everybody goes through it where they're a bit insecure about things, about some of the choices that they have to make, about some of the, because they don't want to look like, okay, well, something is falling apart. I'm into it again with somebody, or, you know, I'm not happy, or this, and that. Happiness is in the eye of the beholder. It's not how anybody else sees it. Like, it's not how anybody else see it. I come on here and tell y'all the bitch is unhappy in a quick second, right? I be like, these bitches is unhappy. But that doesn't mean that they're really unhappy. Some people is happy being bitter bitches and being thieves and waking up next to a person that they can destroy every fucking day. Some people are happy like that. Some people are genuinely happy like that. I know a bitch like me is not happy like that. I would not want to wake up next knowing that the person that I'm sleeping with is not happy with me. That's how you know that somebody is trying to energy harvest off of you. Is if you have genuinely told somebody, hey, I'm not fucking happy. And they still lay down next to you. They still sleep in the bed with you. Or they're doing God knows what. And they like, we just here for show. That's how I know you want to harvest my energy and you want to be a part of my divine blessings. That's how I know I'm that bitch. Because you're not happy. You're not happy coming over here with me and I'm not happy with you, but you steady show the fuck up. Bitch, I know you want to harvest my motherfucking energy. If you don't get your bitter bitch, unhappy bitch head ass away from me. If y'all haven't known yet, that bitch and fuck you is my favorite cuss words. Bitter big bitches. You're unhappy being over here and I'm unhappy with you over here, but you keep being in my motherfucking energy. You want to harvest. You want to harvest. That's what it is. And that shit shows up in our everyday fucking life. Everyday fucking life. It shows up in our friendships, our relationships, our co-workerships. Oh, y'all, if I could tell y'all a story right now, but I think I gotta wait. I gotta wait till I finish these messages. Like, wait till I finish these messages. Earth signs. Actually, no, I'm not clear. Earth signs. So, y'all know anytime I find something I like, right? So this is NYX fat oil. It's called Lip Drip. I got it at Nordstrom's. I think it was like $10. But this right here, it makes my lips so moist and it actually is very good. It's very good. I brought 2 of them. This one shows up like this. It shows up kind of light. I brought the other one out here too, but only God knows where it went. But it's it has like a little tint of brown in it or something. I don't know what this one is called. Oh, it's called Chilling. I think it's called Chilling or something like that. But it's really nice. Okay, it's really, really, really nice. I love a good lip gloss. It's not sticky at all. It's not sticky at all. It's really, it's not oily or sticky. You know how like oil you put on your lips and it still feel like your lips is dry? It's not sticky at all. It's really nice. And I also bought it in a I bought another one that's by them too, but it's not over here. It has a little sparkle to it. It's really nice too. It's a little clicker lip gloss. It's not supposed to be really shiny. It's not shiny at all either. I mean, it's shiny, but it ain't shiny. Like my lip gloss is popping shiny. Like my lip gloss is popping shiny. It's not shiny at all. But it feels really nice. They have it on Amazon too. I'm gonna go on Amazon and order some different ones. Yeah. It's not, I don't like lip gloss where my lips feel like it's super oily or super shiny or anything like that, because I always feel like it's going up here like a mustache or something. And so, and me not looking in the mirror all day. So damn fine. I know, but you still so damn fine.
That's that Detroit coming out. You know, we just watched the whole segment
Man,
about
that
Detroit
don't got
players.
nothing to do with me. I'm not a
Detroit
Detroit
players.
player.
I can get you a shirt again or a mink. That's what you more into, huh?
You give me a mink,
See,
Shirley.
Look. Ain't nobody in Houston worrying about no mink, but your Detroit
I wear a mink in Houston. I don't give a fuck. I wear it in the summertime too. Shit. Be like, damn, why she got her shit on? Give me a mink, baby. I deserve. All right, clear. He always say I'm a Detroit player. Every time I be telling him something nice. All right, earth signs. Earth signs. So this message is for my earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Saturn energy. Double on the Saturn energy with Capricorn. Lori said that's diabolical. Girl, I be cold all the time. I'm gonna have that bitch on at work. They gonna think I'm... I wish I could share my good news with you. I wish I could share my good news with you, okay? Dang. Chaser, you and I are too young. Chaser and chemistry, okay? Chaser and chemistry. I said you and I are too young. It says you and I were too young. I just feel like that somebody that could be... it's somebody that you want. What's this? I'm too young. I mean, you and I are... Look, I'm too young. What's this energy? Somebody is young in this situation. Somebody is very young in this situation and is being chased by somebody that they really have chemistry with. They really have a strong connection with. All right, who chasing y'all? What's this too young and chaser? What's the energy? What's the truth behind them? What is the truth that they avoiding? Space in reverse. So somebody tried to put some space in between a runner and chaser dynamic. Could be a twin flame. Somebody tried to put some... Oh, okay. I feel some real love coming in here. Like, it's like genuine love. It's like genuine love. Somebody fine as hell, too. What's this chaser in chemistry? I love you unconditionally. That's what's making them fine as fuck. Somebody is just definitely... It's like, I love you regardless of what it is that you do, what it is that you say, who you with, whatever. This is genuine love right here. I really feel this right here. I really, really, really feel this. Clear? All right, you and I are too young. What's this? You and I are too young. And then I wish I could share my good news with you. Guilty in reverse. So somebody has... a court situation just popped up in my head. Somebody has somebody has either completed their time, clear. Somebody either has completed their time with doing something, or either like y'all time is over and done with or whatnot, right? And even though that cycle has passed, my earth signs, it's almost like it was really genuine. It was really genuine. The love is like really felt here. And somebody could be thinking about you like crazy. Somebody's definitely thinking about you crazy, but it's not like they're calling you back in or anything like that. I'm also getting that This is a really powerful connection. It could be a twin flame connection, right? It could be that, you know, earth signs, you were maybe the chaser in the dynamic, and at some point, in order to really come into union, you had to let something go, and you understood that. Okay, so I'm really feeling like you're understanding what a twin flame dynamic is. Okay, you and I are too young. What is this? You and I are too young. Second house is being activated with Venus there, holding back. Look, holding back. Yeah. Second house is being activated with Venus there, and it said I should have expressed myself better. So it's almost as if you wanted to present an offer to somebody. Now this is like where spirit is coming in and saying like, okay, now it's time for you to probably let this cycle go. Okay, let this cycle go. There isn't anything bad here. It's just that, you know, y'all was in a position where maybe one person was young, or maybe both of y'all were young, and y'all wasn't as mature as y'all are now. Now y'all grown up. Okay, thank you so much, Divine. Wow. Now y'all have grown up and y'all going y'all separate ways. So it's almost as if like the love that earth signs, the love that you have to send to somebody, you have to do it in a genuine way, not in that way that kind of calls people back to you. Okay, so if you have any like exes that you really care about or something like that showing up that you have real good chemistry with, don't reminisce too hard with them. Okay, they could be genuinely calling to share some good news with you, or you could be genuinely reaching out to them. I'm getting as if like this could be a real friendship that could be blossoming here, where it's really platonic. Okay, even if you already have sex with this person. I said second house was activated with Venus. Okay, even if you already have sex with this person, that might just be something that y'all just gonna have to like put in y'all back pocket, and it doesn't really never need to be mentioned again. What space? What space? The type of space that you have to give this person. I know that I crossed that line with you. I told you you had sex with this person, and it's just like it never needs to be mentioned again. In order for this relationship to really be platonic, y'all cannot be talking about and reminiscing. It's going to be disrespectful to y'all spouses. Ooh. I'm gonna talk low. It's gonna be disrespectful to y'all spouses. What's chemistry? The passion, the love that y'all have, the telepathic communication that y'all share with each other is something that doesn't need to be expressed or explained to other people. All right, what's chemistry? Thank you so much, Divine. You were the best thing in my life. I'm telling you, you were the best thing in my life. And you don't have to gloat about that. You don't have to like, you know, you can be genuine to this person's spouse or to this person's person. Okay, you can be genuine to them. Even if they're not in a relationship, somebody here is in a relationship, and it's just like now it's time to be I don't know. I'm really getting that like you're in a different space. Like you want to genuinely guide this person to have a successful life, earth signs. And in order to do that, you can't show up like their girlfriend or like they lover. Or, you know, even it's almost as if you are being pushed into a different category. I really feel like somebody could be sussing you, or they could be, you know, not just like sussing you, but it's just like, oh, that's auntie or that's mama or something like that. Like y'all got a conflict. Y'all have to forget that y'all ever crossed them lines. Okay, holding back. Look, reminiscing in reverse, and then just being near you is intoxicating. So I'm really getting like, you know, my little earth signs, when y'all show up next to this person, and then look, in the spiritual round, it says, I'm starting to understand our connection, okay? And I wish that I had treated you better in reverse. This person probably treated you the best way that you ever felt in your whole fucking life. Like, just free. Like, I'm really getting, like, this is genuine love. But it's something, there's a trial that my earth signs have faced. And it's like, I now understand that I wasn't supposed to face this trial with this person. I was just supposed to know this person and have some type of contract with them where we create this intoxicating feeling. I don't know. It's so crazy because there's like a very intoxicating feeling that you feel when you're around this person or when you are with them. But it's not like, it's almost as if it's not like you want to do sex magic with them, right? It's not as if you want to practice tantra with them. It's not as if you want to practice manifestations with them because y'all both got it. You get what I'm saying? And it's like y'all can have conversations about y'all other person and it not be like, I want to try this out on you. You get what I'm saying? So it's really giving like BFF vibes. I don't know. It's really giving that. Let me get I love you unconditional with Chaser. This is the realization that you're kind of getting. Look, and it's time for me to heal now. This is the realization that you're getting into, that you're into now. You're like, okay, I don't have to be with this person because I genuinely like this person right here. I've been dealing with another that I have chemistry with, that I do want to build with, that I do want to grow with, but I also have chemistry with this person here. But I don't really like them like that anymore. That's what I'm getting. But it's nothing that you dishonest, that you dislike about this person. Like, you were the best thing in my life. What is that? With chemistry, you were the best thing in my life with chemistry. Thank you so much, Divine. What is the truth behind that? Like, what is the feelings behind that? How is that playing for our earth signs to let go of something? Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Yeah, forgiveness. So I really just feel like you kind of tapped into something spiritually, like on your path. You just kind of figured like, you know what? It's a lot of women that I've hurt, or it's a lot of men that I hurt along the way. And I genuinely haven't given these people, and they have forgiven me. But I don't need to, in order to forgive somebody, I don't have to like go and mess with them again or anything like that. I don't have to do that. Okay? That's kind of what I'm getting here. Those aren't even the cards I want to use. All right, thank you so much. What is this good news that the earth signs want to share with another? What is the good news? I feel like y'all want to share that news with multiple people. What is the good news? The Knight of Swords. Okay, that, yeah, I really feel like there's a finish going, that something has finished. Like I said, you served your time, you did your time, whatever the case is. Somebody could have been away for like 25 years. That's a long ass time. That's a long ass fucking time to be away from somebody. But you could have went no contact with somebody for like 25 years or 2 to 5 years. I seen 25, but let's just say 25 years is a long time. Like, who the fuck am I talking to? Somebody y'all haven't had contact with since y'all was 15? Like, that would make you 40. So I guess, you know, if you haven't had contact with somebody since you was like 15, maybe this is like puppy love or something like that. I don't know. Maybe this could be you returning back to a neighborhood or something. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, maybe you're returning back to like your old neighborhood and you want to like share stuff with people and let them know like, hey, like I remember you. I remember when we used to sit on the porch and we used to talk. We used to drink our orange juice. Your grandma used to be in the door, or you know, your auntie used to be around. Where your auntie at now? Like, it's like you genuinely are sharing some good news with them. But this is somebody that you probably had like a little rendezvous with when in your teenager years or something. Not at 15. Hopefully nobody's having rendezvous at 15. But, you know, it depends on where you grow up and how fast you living. All right, let's be realistic here. Us kids used to be fast as hell. Okay? So this is somebody that, you know, it kind of was a situation that it seemed like it lasted forever. That's because you probably still was in contact with this person and whatnot, but you just really wasn't like in constant contact. Maybe you were still friends with them on Facebook or online or something like that. Aquarius energy is being activated. 11th house is being activated. Okay? With the Knight of Swords coming in. Maybe your family is still in contact with them. Okay? And this is somebody that like, yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Divine. What is you and I were too young? You and I were too young. Yeah, it's definitely that. It's definitely giving that. Somebody may have felt like you had left them behind at some point. 7 of Swords in reverse with the 2 of Wands. Yeah. Somebody definitely feels as if you had left them behind at some point. And you moved on and you went to go do bigger and better things. And they just feel like, damn, my life was stolen where you left me at. But you didn't steal their life from them. And so you've always been an example to whomever or whatever. You've always been an example on them being able to look at you and see what complete freedom and unconditional love is. Okay? You like that person, yeah, they left me in my neighborhood, but they was, you know, they moved with their family. They had to move with their family. Okay? They could have moved down south. They could have moved to Georgia or Louisiana or either Texas or even California, okay? I'm getting that they moved to a bigger, quote-unquote, state and they moved on with their life, but they never forgot about you. You get what I'm saying? Y'all was still friends on Facebook. Y'all was still friends on Instagram, TikTok, Black Planet, whatever the fuck. It's just like, as the time, look, Black Planet, all them other Twitter. And it's like, as time went on, they be like, yeah, I know this person. I remember them from when we was in middle school together or when we went to high school together or whatever the case is, right? Y'all have plans, hopes, and wishes. And now that you are an adult, my earth signs, I'm seeing like you could be reaching out to them like, hey, you remember when you said you wanted to move to California? Well, I'm into real estate and I have a house that's for lease. And I can give you, look, I'm jumping the gun, okay? You have something to offer somebody. Thank you so much, in Divine. Thank you so much, in Divine, okay? In Divine. You have something to offer to somebody. It's almost as if, like, the good news that you want to share with somebody is, like, it's also an offer. It's also an offer. It's like an offer that was made to you at some point as well, too. And you know that this person could benefit from it as well. Okay? It could be a masculine. I could be talking to a feminine and you've been in separation from a masculine for a very long time. But you could be in a happy relationship with somebody else now. Okay? You're in a happy relationship with somebody else. This person could be in a happy relationship with somebody else. But you have some genuine advice. You have some genuine advice to offer to somebody. I'm also, okay, thank you so much, Divine. What's the 2 of Wands with the Emperor upright? Okay, and it says stability and influences coming into your life. Okay, and flip or reverse the roles. This could be somebody from your past wanting to offer you something. But I think it's you offering something to somebody because you're realizing who you are. Okay, you're realizing who you are. You're realizing that you don't have to be in a relationship with the opposite sex in order to help them and to assist them. Ooh. You don't have to be in a relationship with the opposite sex in order to help them and assist them. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a platonic relationship. Just being near you is intoxicating. I'm getting that you could be connected to a lot of powerful people. Hierophant in reverse. Okay? You got to know what your role and what your contract is. Okay? It says you're beginning to realize who you are. Then the Hierophant in reverse came out in reverse. I said the Hierophant in reverse came out in reverse, okay? The Hierophant came out in reverse. So Spirit is really emphasizing like, hey, don't undermine your contract. Your contract does not assist of you entering into multiple relationships or being third parties in relationships or being fourth parties in relationships. Your contract is set in stone, okay? Your contract is set in stone, and your contract doesn't include you being dickmatized or pussymatized all the time. Okay, what's the Hierophant with? Thank you so much, Divine. Hierophant with you being intoxicating. It's the Knight of Wands in reverse, like I said. Okay. Somebody that you're working with, you might not have had sexual relationships with them or something like that. But somebody that you're working with, they might be telling you like, hey, I'm gonna divorce my wife, or I'm gonna divorce my husband or whatnot, and they could be trying to present an offer towards you, and you probably need to, like kind of friend zone them, or you had to friend zone them. You probably had to friend zone them, and at this point, you're we're not considering any contracts that wasn't made 5 years ago. All right, Divine. All right. Look at that. 2 of Cups in reverse. We're not considering any contracts that wasn't made 5 years ago. I'm just going to leave all of those down there. I'm going to leave all of those down there until I finish. We're done with those cards. All right? Either my hands is loose or somebody is mad that we're not considering any contracts that wasn't made 5 years ago. I mean, at the end of the day, like, this is somebody could be coming to tell you, oh, I got chills. Somebody could be coming to tell you that, I always looked at you like you was my wife, or you was the person that I was supposed to be with. Like, did you consider that 5 years ago when you married somebody else? I can't leave these cards on the floor. They too close to my feet. And I am wanting to be very respectful to Divine. So let me pick up my cards. Y'all can stay mad. Why? Clear? Oh, I want to use tarot cards. All right, let's go ahead and get some tarot. There's somebody that you really have chemistry with that, like maybe when y'all started off, y'all were a lot younger than what y'all are right now. There's been a lot of time and space in between y'all. And it's okay for you to share like news with them or whatnot, but don't forget your contract. Like, that's kind of what Spirit is telling me. Like, don't forget what your contract really, really consists of. So if you do act on this, right? If you do act on this, I see that this person is somebody that you probably was chasing for a good minute. And if you act on this, this is what's going to be holding you back. You better keep that shit real platonic. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, first card out. That's y'all energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, that Queen of Pentacles energy right there, that's y'all energy. Like, Spirit already gave you what's really genuinely yours, okay? Even if you're single right now, you have what's yours. That's what it's supposed to be. Thank you so much. The World card, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, which is the final card. Like, you have connections and stuff. You have connections. And at the end of the day, you're supposed to be sharing this good news with more than just one person. That's kind of what I'm picking up. It's almost as if, thank you so much, Divine. You could be coming in contact with somebody that wants you to just, like, kind of keep you to yourself. Keep you to themselves, okay? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I already knew it was somebody that want to just kind of keep you to themselves, okay? Be aware of that energy in the background, too. What's that Knight of Pentacles energy with the Two of Cups in reverse? The Eight of Cups. Yeah, being aware of that energy. Kind of like walking away from old patterns and old habits or whatnot whenever it takes you down a lustful path, okay? If you know that you're genuine about somebody and you want to be in a relationship with somebody and you've been working hard, being a chaser towards them and that dynamic, right? You're chasing your dreams, your goals, your love, your person. Do not let anybody or anything put you into a situation where you have to deviate off of your path. Okay? That's not unconditional love. The Moon card. I seen this Moon card all over here. I seen the Moon card all over here. So there is a there's probably someone with a South Node Cancer energy. This South Node Cancer energy is playing with your Saturn energy. So this is an Earth sign Saturn, right? This energy is very, like, your 4th and 10th house is being activated, but you have Saturn in one of those houses, either 4th or 10th house, and it's sitting along with a water sign. It's sitting along with a water sign. Strength card. Yeah. It's like the energy is causing a lot of confusion to you when it comes to, like, how you should react to certain things. Because you're like, well, if this person was the best thing that ever happened in my life, how come I can't be with them? Because they're not your person. They're not your person. They're your friend. But I know this person, oh my goodness, I'm getting like some crazy feedback. This almost sounds like, it sounds like I'm having a conversation. It really sounds like I'm having a conversation with somebody that is just like, I don't know. Someone is getting over their lustful habits as well too. Like, there's been a lot of discipline. That's why I feel like somebody went away for a long time and has not touched. They haven't touched or been involved with a lot of people. So either this person went to jail, or this person just kind of like went off to school and kind of stayed focused on stay focused on their schooling, on their whole overall goal or something. I don't know. And now you're meeting back up with somebody that knows your body inside and out, and you like, I want that person. This is what I want. They know your whole makeup, your whole being. If it sounds very good to me. It sounds good to me, but at the end of the day, it's not it. That's deep. The 7 of Wands. Yeah, it's not it. And look at this. Look at this. She holding on to that nigga by any means necessary. Like, bitch, if you don't pick up a stick and fight too, that shit crazy. That shit crazy. So this is somebody, there's somebody in the energy that kind of wants a protector. There's like a woman that's in the energy. She wants a protector, and this man will protect her with his whole life. Like, that's all fine and dandy, right? He'll protect her with his whole life. But I just feel like this isn't the right time for a relationship with this person. Why isn't this the right time for a relationship? Like, what is holding this relationship back with the earth signs? What is holding this relationship back? The 5 of Swords. That's what I'm saying. A motherfucker ain't picking up a sword and fighting back. So somebody isn't physically and mentally, because this is sword energy. Somebody isn't physically and mentally ready to fight the same good fight you ready to fight, earth signs. They not. Like, y'all have really good, beautiful chemistry. Beautiful chemistry. This person chases you. They feed into you. All of that. They feed into you, but they don't feed into what the whole plan is. Damn, that's what I'm getting. What's this Hierophant in reverse? You're beginning to realize who you are. So that's what this is. That's what this is about. It's about you realizing who you are in a dynamic. It's about you really realizing who you are in the dynamic and knowing what your contracts consist of. And your contracts don't, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Your contracts don't consist of a motherfucker being wish-washy, being, you know, going between here. Somebody could be wholeheartedly genuine towards you and still not give you 100% of what it is that you need. They only can give you what it is that they can offer you. I can't give you a house and a car, and at the end of the day, I only have a house. I can't give you that. I can't give you that. I can't give you chicken and steak, and all I have is motherfucking pork chops. How am I gonna give you chicken and steak? All I have is pork chops to offer you. What you want? You can close your eyes and make pretend like this is chicken and steak, but all I have is pork chops. And I feel like that's how you look at this person too. You like, if with this 8 of Cups energy, this is just you saying like, they have so much to offer you. They have fucking 8 cups sitting up here. They have 8 cups sitting up here, but it's just not really what you want. You want that fire. You want that fire. You could be wanting a fire sign, and there's a water sign offering you these good offers. Okay, so that's where I was getting that Cancer energy at. That's where I was getting that Cancer energy at. Like, this could be somebody like that's on the cusp of Cancer and Leo. Yep, the Strength card and the Moon card out here. What's in between this Cancer and this Leo energy? Like, what is this person feeling towards the earth signs? What is this person genuinely feeling towards the earth signs? The Ace of Wands. Like, they want to offer you that fire energy. They want to offer you strength. They want to be able to offer you that motion. But it's like they can't give you that. They can't give you that. And this is why this person has been chasing you for so long. And you like, no. Don't chase me. Don't chase me. All right. What is my earth signs letting go of? An illusion, the Sun card out, and the King of Cups. Somebody could, the Page of Wands in reverse, still not that fire energy. Still not that fire energy. I mean, the Sun card is Leo energy. So it's like this person could be offering you something like a family or whatnot, right? They could be offering you a family, but I gotta just admit that my boy got a red flag in his hand. Okay? So whatever this family consists of, there's a red flag. There's somebody that set off a red flag in your head, okay? And so at the end of the day, you can sit here and avoid somebody's red flags that they have shown you and still keep looking at like, you know what, this is the best thing that's ever happened in my life, or whatever the case is. But there's something that you are genuinely going to see and feel and know. With the King of Cups coming out with the Ace of Wands, yeah, the Three of Pentacles, you're going to see what this person's plans are and what their plans have been from the beginning. And it does not mean that they have some ill intentions. It just means that we're not accepting any contracts that wasn't made 5 years ago. If you've been knowing this person for 5 to 10 years, look at that. The Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Listen, if you've been knowing this person for 5 to 10 years, right? And 5 years ago, when you were single and they were single, they did not offer you this contract. This is not a contract that we're accepting right now, okay? Check back with me later. All right, let's check back in later. So that is the reading. That is the reading. That is the reading. Hello, hello. Y'all please like and subscribe to the videos. My live readings, my live lessons. I do a live lesson weekly. I have been doing a live lesson weekly to genuinely help you on your path, on your journey, wherever you are. Whatever I'm teaching, I'm telling you, is gonna hit you, is gonna resonate for you, especially if you share your energy on my channel. I make sure that I call in the energy that is being presented on my channel. I do that offline. I call in the energy that's being presented on my channel. So if you are here, something is definitely going to resonate with you, because I'm asking the Divine Mother to use me as a vessel as I channel these messages, so that I ain't just sitting up here talking to my motherfucking self. I'm talking to y'all too. Okay? So, and I'm going to continue to do that. I love you guys. This was the reading. This was the talk. Y'all check out some of my playlists that I have. I have a lot of changes coming to the channel. If this message resonated with you, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check back in with me later. Leave a comment under the video, or either, you know, once it posts, leave a comment under the video. Timestamps will be included later on. I did include timestamps on my paper. I'm so good. I'm so good with that. And I will talk to you guys later. I told my husband I was only recording videos today, so I'm going to go and record some videos. Bye-bye, Marco. Okay, I'm going to go and record some videos so that I have some videos to upload. I think I'm going to do individual signs on the uploads. It's so hard to say goodbye to you guys today. Can I sing? Oh, that's one little stanky, honest Virgo. Okay. All right. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day on purpose, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Thank you, Lori. Thank you.